So, recent update to our little colony. We've gone over to the infirmary, wherever it is, and we have renamed it to the infirmary. Important distinction there. Basically, it's working the exact same way, but the doctors actually believe you when you tell you what illnesses you have. In other news, the illnesses in long term reported in women has gone down dramatically, and we can't quite piece together the link between those two yet. But anyway, I need to be in the right outfit for this, because something's going wrong in the Union. What's up? Ah. Straight away, I'm leaving the screen. Union representatives berate you about inequality. We are making history, you say. We are mankind's last hope, and yet while workers toil, engineers sit on their asses. Enough. Old privileges have no place in the new world, from each according to their ability. And they're perfectly capable to do manual labor. Ah. Yeah, the engineers aren't going to like this very much. However, like, why should the engineers not have the right to work in the pub, say? They can already work in the pub. Let's put another in the pub. Right, so, first I'm going to reset my mic arm, because it's all the way over here. And you can't hear my beautiful dulcet tones very well. Next, I'm gonna actually look at the law for a little while. It's all the way up here, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna wait to sign this off a little bit. But don't tell them I'm not actually gonna do very much with it. Shh. So anyway, that's the law we have access to right now. Ooh, this could be useful. How are we doing on food, actually? Come to think of it. 503, lovely. But anyway, welcome in Wiggles. How are you doing today? You're good? It's a little bit chilly out, you say. You see, even. And talking about subtly abusing the working skills of the engineers, that's abuse their ability to research stuff as well, like super quick. Oh, we've got everything on this screen. Got everything but these two on this screen. Could have more foragers, you see. But we don't... I don't think we need them, actually. Could make the resource depots a bit better. Ooh, could have that. Yep, that's useful. I'll take that, please. You're doing good. Went for a walk in the morning and had a chill day. That's very nice. I had a big old debacle with my headphones. Because, if you don't already know...
Enjoy your free time.
Hey, got to clang the bell. If you don't know, I might have mentioned this at some point, but the headphone cable in my headphones had gone, like... Threadbare is putting it nicely. Oh, you're done. They've been to the Lake of Fish. They can go to... Yeah. I don't know how long they've been waiting there. But yeah, my headphone cable went a bit threadbare. Well, a bit threadbare. A lot threadbare. To the point where, in order to keep it, like, connected in, I had to put super glue on it, like just to like keep it together, keep it from falling out. But it worked well as a fix for about 3 months until yesterday, where it finally gave out and botched it. Like, it didn't outright kill my headphones, but it like made them almost unusable. Yeah. Fortunately, after the headphone cable had to be fixed with super glue the first time, I had the foresight to buy a replacement cable. So a bit of today was spent soldering my headphone cable back in. And you say it sucks, but not anymore, because I fixed it perfectly. It works as well as it has always done. I am the queen of fixing shit, and I only burned my fingers once on the soldering iron. Right, let's have a look at this lot. Am I doing decently on food? We have dudes approaching. And I've forgotten exactly what we were up to. We need more steam cores. Of course we don't have enough stuff for this lot. Yeah, I fixed my headphones. I can hear so much with them now. Well, as much as I could before. Which is everything. Everything. I had to press a bunch of buttons there. Whoops, I'm blinking around the screen. Right. How's this going? This is being handled decently, relatively unhealthy? Oh, I need to check this lot out. We don't... What I want to know is, because we've sorted out the... Like, we basically put a plug on top of the toxic gas hole on here. Do we need these ventilation plants for toxic gases, if there are no toxic gases? Are these just being used for a nice blow-through now? Because fair enough if they are. I'm gonna speed to morning. Ooh, I'm gonna zoom out here by accident. I'm gonna try and find... That's a kiln. That's steel. That's also steel. That is also steel. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna swap you over to wood. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because I'm gonna... Actually, no, it's not a good idea at all. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Well, they're swapping over to wood for the day. There we go. We have dudes. Dudes have arrived. What do we do with these dudes? My gut instinct is to just drop them all in here. Really. But we have enough of this in storage. What we do want is a steel production. Yeah, just stick them all in the foundry. Because we are going to need a lot of all of this. Alright, let's have a look at this. We need 50 thingies and 20 Watsits altogether. And then a whole bunch more. Oh. I don't know if you heard that, but that was my water bottle off to the side. Ah, there's a sawmill. There we go. Oh, and I don't know if you heard that, but that was the rest of the family shutting the doors a bit too loudly. We'll have to mention that at some point. Oh, it's the morning. Turn this on. There we go. Let's check out the temperature. It's very yellow today. Everyone is comfortable. Ooh, icy plateau has happened. What's this? After the track disappeared under the ice, we followed its general direction for a couple of miles, seeing nothing on the horizon. Then backtracked and found out, trying to find the place where the track comes back up. It seems that it does not. Where did the track lead? We might never know. Well, shit. I assume that would have led to more content or more stuff had we gotten there when the weather was a bit nicer. We're down here again. We're up here again. Right, you lot can go to the freight terminal. But try not to get too frightened. Ooh, how's our coal supply doing? We're not draining all of it with this now, so we can actually keep that on. It actually uses less than this lot. Economy! The cornerstone of the game. We should probably start putting people setting that up.
Your shift is on.
Oh, these do turn on. Ah. Alright, let's check stuff out. Right, what am I gonna do is crank that up to 8 till 6 p.m. And this. That's the union. And this. And this. We can actually work longer now. Because there's no rampant toxic gas going around. And even then, we can swap this off. Yeah, we don't need a +2 here. Let's pop this off. Actually change the working hours. So we don't burn coal. So we don't switch off right at the end of the day when it does need to be on. There we go. These actually just still work. Yep, +2 for ventilation plants, -2 base safety level. That's not very safe. Now, my big concern is that I've waited a bit too long to start stocking up on these. Oh no, never mind. I thought it was 98% done. My mistake. It's got a day and 6 hours left on the clock. You're peeling through that like nothing else. Let me resolve that. I need... You're still swapping over. How are we doing on coal? I've noticed that we have no coal income whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is pull 5 off of here, swap this on, 5 in here, actually switch that on. So we have a supply of coal and whatnot. Well, I'm going to lose the sawmill from earlier. I don't know where it's gone. There it is. We have food incoming. I have a throat that needs clearing. And a drink that needs drinking. And 3 homeless. I may not have noticed that earlier. Whoops, that guy had to sleep outside. Oh, I could sip something right in here, couldn't I? Now stick it there. It looks very cozy over there. It does. How are you lot doing? You still good? 11%. Well, they're still making that shit. which is good enough for me. We need a bunch more of this. And a dash more of this, please. And you lot don't have that, do you? Because there's not enough people working in there. Alright, fill that up. And now that we have dudes here, we can order yet more. Thank you. Thank you, London. Now they have actual wood to gather. Would you believe it? Food's coming in nicely there. Oh, ship goes in. Yeah, let's watch the ship again. Ah, never get tired of this. Just put it there. So my gigantic fluffy face isn't blocking it all. What's going on? What's going on? Ah. An engineer, known for his criticism of your official doctrine, was ambushed by some masked workers. They beat him bloody and told him, "We're building a new world, so watch it, you fat leech. If you're not with us, you're against us." What do you have to say about that? What the fuck am I supposed to say? I hope he's okay. In contrary to the recent laws I've been putting out, I do still care about them. Talking about caring about them, how are you lot doing? Ooh, to the infirmary. Oh no, those are the workers. Ah, it's just one patient in there. No one in there. There's 5 engineers in there though. Not anymore. They are now researchers for the last minute of this bit of research. There's a lot of wood in here. There we go. Now, what's up next? Could set up one of these. Could make the sawmills a little bit better, but I don't think there's much more range I can put on them, really. We've got all that. We don't really need these. What I would say is grab that. Actually, heaters. Those are always useful. Right, this is perfectly safe. I'm on screen. And you lot are done. There's food rations to be had. As we take stock of the food supply, several workers appear and ask us if we understand their French, whether the Crèvenière is coming soon, because living here is becoming unbearable. They have been, apparently, waiting for their train for quite some time, sustaining themselves on canned food. Yeah, no. We're not gonna fuck up the French again. We've told the poor Frenchmen that nobody is coming for them. They immediately started packing their food, preparing to set out. There we go. Now we're on equal terms. And now we have nowhere else to explore. Oh, joy. Welp, back to London with you. I mean, home. London's a bit far away. Also, while I'm here, how much food do you have left? 6 days and 6 hours. 6 more runs of that, right? Which means we're gonna have to worry about food until then. I think it's just gonna be standard meals from here on out, I'm afraid. Especially with the cold coming in. Oh yeah, another weather report. It is currently -10 Celsius. The weather is snowy yet again. And for the free day, there's going to be cold, 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 cold.
Work's over for the day.
Have fun.
Time to rest.
Yeah. This lot all done. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be really cheeky. I'm going to turn this lot on. Going to bring it back in for 5 minutes just to drop one of these in. Woo! 77%. I'm blocking it. There we go. Right, thanks for gluing it in, lads. Take 5. There we go. We have structural profiles out the wazoo. We have not enough for the second half of the thermal hull, but we have enough of these finally. As it's not doing. Awesome. I'm thinking from here on out, we're going to be relying more on the protective structures, just to save on a bit of coal, you see. And talking about coal, we need you back in steel. Like that. And I'm going to be really rude and put an extended shift on these two. Because we need the coal supply. Well, I say that, but it's now 9 o'clock. Like, you have an extended shift. Today, I'll tell them after the extended shift has finished. Like, even when I'm trying to be, like, a poor employer, I can't do that very well. Oh, talking about being a poor employer, I have to abolish privileges now. Joy! Oh boy. The engineers are not gonna like this. But we have motivation. And nobody's homeless for once. And now we can start putting engineers on here, if we add any. I'm sure they'll be fine. Anyway, as they're still doing, they're doing fine. There's a full ass on display, right there. Please don't destroy me, Twitch. As it's doing, it's a gathering post. Oh yeah, we have coal here. Right, you're swapping over. How you doing? You're still there. You're still there. You're still there. Which one of these did I upgrade? Reload, steam reload, steam reload, steam, steam, steam. Basic reload. Basic, basic, basic. Steam reloading. Ah. Wait a minute, I could have checked here, couldn't I? No, I couldn't, because these need steam cores, don't they? Whoops. Now, I've just had a thought. These aren't going to get very unsafe, are they? And there's a steam core in here. I mean, we've already got 2 of them switched off. Alright, you know what? That's just 24 hours. Let's plug in the scaffolding now. God, fucking hell, it's getting a bit chilly going forwards. Generator. Ah, the little pop-up appeared there. just to remind me, hey, you can plug in one more of these. Thanks, game. Right, we have a lot of steel, a whole lot of wood that we don't know what to do with. Oh,
Brace yourself.
it's getting chillier. Woohoo! Just a cool -20. Ooh, that'll wake you up in the morning. But we have an the infirmary here, so we can handle livable living conditions.
Workers, report for duty.
But once it starts getting colder, we will need to start investing in heating around the housing area. Yeah, I stopped you over to steal, didn't I? One day they will have garable resources. Like that. Oh yeah, I have a steam core now. I have this lot to do as well. Alright, and how much stuff am I going to need going forwards? I'm on screen again. I'm over here. Lots of exchanges, lots of exchanges. Not as many composites. So what I'm going to do is have another machine shop. Gonna plug that in right there. Also gonna check the economy. Ooh, we're just positive on coal. We need to sort that out. Once this I'll get back. And thank you, Wiggles, for reminding me to actually sit on my chair. I'll straddle across it like a horse. Like a horse rider, you see, not a horse. Though it would be ironic if a horse. But I'm not a horse. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. Got a whole lot of steel coming in. Got positive on wood. Positive-ish on coal. Debatably. We'll actually need this running to stop people getting excessively ill unless there's not many people in here. That's the pub. You know what? Turn that off again. Right, they're all back here. There's nowhere else for them to go. I'm gonna pause now. I'm gonna find the garring I was using. It is time to disband. Huzzah! And tear that shit down. We don't need that anymore, you see. We need more technology. Further technology. We need improved radiators. We need to figure out where to put these 15 people next. If only there's somewhere to put them. But we also need coal. Fortunately, we have 4 beautiful people coming in an hour. Oh, what's going on here? Sir, a group of people asks you to let them go home aboard the last ships. We didn't sign up to be polar explorers. We don't want to be stranded here. We know the company will fire us, but it's better to be poor and alive. You know what? Fuck the company. We need you here. I'll miss you. I genuinely will. Oh, there's 10 sick people. Where'd they come from? Where are they? Hello. Let me find them. They're going to build shit. Oh, is it 10 sick people from the expedition? That's been out for, like, over a month. Hey, the lads are here. And I need to clear my throat again. Ah, there we go. Don't know how long that's going to take. Well, I can do 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 1, 2. I'm going to pull 5 off here. Eventually. Come on. Build that thing. Put our steel in somewhere. We finally have the steel supply to keep up. How's this not doing? Are you not doing safely? You're behaving yourselves. You're not climbing over everything in here. Well, actually, let's check the temperature. Holy shit, it's not all completely warm. That's not doing. If I turn that off, how'd that affect things? It makes that chilly, and that livable. Okay, fair enough. Alright, you can play with your warmers, okay. We have the coal supply for it now. What's going on? Sir, a group of workers reports the defeatist attitude of their colleague. He's such a complainer. Nothing but, ooh, we'll never finish this thing on time, and we'll all die here for nothing, and the end is nigh, and there's a worm in my soup, and so on. Everyone's sick of it. They demand you straighten him out, or they'll do it. Like, come on, man. Come on, mate. Like, some people be really glad to have a worm in their soup. Like, I'll punch people for, like, beating the shit out of other people, but, like, just venting about worms in your soup? Like, that's a bit excessive. Talking about excessive, I need more coal. Right, where's this lot going? They're going to build, eventually. Alright, let's speed things up. We're running out of coal. Oh dear. Right, how's our supply of wood doing? Wood supply. Alright, we have a massive backlog of wood in here. So what I'm going to do is turn that down and turn this back on. Huzzah! Extra protein, exactly, Wiggles, you understand me. We're running out of coal again. If this keeps up, I'll have to swap one of these over to coal going forwards. Or get more men.
Workers, your work is over for today.
Yes, beautiful men. Hey, that's finally a building. Hooray! Huzzah! Time to fill it with people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from here. Pop them in here, because the autism dictates that these be equal in size. Oh. I can move these out. There we go. Basically done. Both exactly the same, both perfectly safe, probably. That's almost done. Do I have enough to build the other half? Yes, I do. Fabulous. Right. What's extra fabulous is that, if I check the temperature, I don't know if it's out of range or not. We'll find out eventually. Gonna pour some people off here. Hey guys, can you jump on this for like 20 minutes? I need to do something. Wait, I forgot to turn that on. Hey, thanks. Just put 20% already. Where did that 20% come from? In the space of literally 5 minutes? We don't know. It's just saying stuff up, really. It was only harmful as well, so I hope nobody tripped. Ooh, people are hungry. It's just a little bit hungry. How you lot doing? We're covering all the sick. How are we doing on temperature? Debatable. Oh, fuck. Almost forgot. Put all the effort into getting this a super souped up reloading station right here. Not even using it. Alright, speed on. Let's speed on over. Alright, what's going on? A suspicious fire. A fire has devastated the construction site. Thankfully, it broke out after working hours, so there are no victims. The speed in which it is spread is suggestive of arson, and people report seeing someone loitering around the site shortly before the fire. Construction progress was set back slightly, and the site was cluttered with fire debris. What's my priority? We don't have the resources to prioritize speed, so hey, an extra 4 hours. What's that? It's nothing, really. We're only 5 days ahead of schedule. Holy shit. London's gonna have no complaints whatsoever. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna need to plug those in. Plug in some delicious, functioning scaffolding for you. For you and yours. Oh, and working only stops during the night. They're even cleaning it up during the night. Oh, I'm so proud of these guys. I'm so proud of them. I was even going to say, oh, I'm so proud I'd even turn on the heaters in the pub, but nope, it's still comfortably warm. They're fine. The beer keeps them warm, you see. Alright. Now, minor problem. There's 5 extra sick. Alright, 4 hours left on this lot. Go forwards a little bit more. Check again. 3 hours, 2 hours. Yeah, they'll be fine. Mostly. I remember to sort this back to steel. How much you got? 42, 49, and 64. Gonna plop you lot in there. Just to balance this out a little bit. Pop you in there. The fishing hut is still there. And onwards. Ooh, there's a cold spell approaching. Ah, they've nabbed 10% off of this. Ah. Yeah, well. Right, how's this all doing? We can check it. That's vaguely safe. Mostly safe. That's basically done, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Woo! Radiators are extended now. Right. Check the heating level. We go up to... Actually, no, we don't. That's covering both halves of the generator. Fabulous. It's even covering that. What it's not covering is this because we're struggling for coal. Alright, let's plop some people into here so to gather stuff a bit quicker. And we have so many exchanges. All the exchanges in the world. Oh, and chat got fiddled with. Twitch is having a funny. Let me just quickly check. Is everything still good? Everything is still lovely. There we go. Everything functions. My OBS didn't get disconnected. It's just Twitch, the Twitch desktop app, having a funny. Are you done yet? Oh, they're done. Well, plug them in there. There you go. You've got steel. We need coal now. Right, what I'm going to do is buff those up. So I feel like it. And gonna nick far from here. Pop them in there, because we have a coal supply. And you know what? You can treat yourselves to some actual warmth. Lucky for you. There's been way too much Twitch OBS issues recently, more than usually. Huh. I'd say most of that would be Twitch, actually. I definitely noticed the Twitch chat app disconnecting and reconnecting during my streams. But only in, like, the midstream dashboard. Which is weird. Right, how you lot doing? You're doing fine. That's a steam sawmill. Did I upgrade this? Nope, that's a regular sawmill. That's running. Storage is at capacity. Need to resolve that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Steal yourselves. Talk about stealing yourselves. I need to check this. 5 days ahead. Over here. 25 composites and 45 exchanges altogether. How are we doing? We have enough composites. Which means we can plop this off, bring everyone out of here, and redistribute. All over here. 10 beautiful, beautiful men and women and other. With which to throw around this colony as I please. Within reason. Three. 4, 5. Right, you know what? I'm gonna try and weigh out what this lot are up to. I'm gonna swap this over to. No, I'm gonna keep it on that. Never mind. Alright, now I'll put this off long enough. What's going on here? Tea and sympathy. Sir, a workers' council is asking for tea. As is customary, company policy entitles engineers to afternoon tea served in the cookhouse, and the workers' council is asking for this benefit to be extended to everybody. I'm sold. Make it happen. We're out there, literally doing the heavy lifting. Doesn't that earn us a cup of tea every now and then? Yeah. And what if the engineers gonna complain? We're just gonna demand more tea from London. They're not in a position to argue, are they? We're literally the ones doing the heavy lifting, as they said. Right. Steel is progressing fine. We have enough of these, I've checked before. Just to make 100% sure, 45 exchanges, 25 composites. 25 composites, we have enough, and 45 exchanges. Down the bottom here, I'm covering it again. 45 exchanges. Yep, that's what we need. Now, I realise this building is turned off. Why is that still hot? Are you like cooking dinner on that or something? I'm not sure they're supposed to be using it outside of work hours. Like, it is, like, I've told them to like switch it off and move on else. Who's using that? Ah well, as long as they don't burn themselves. It's not my problem. Last orders. Sir, with the impending interruption of navigation, this is our last window to order resources through the telegraph station. Afterwards, there will not be enough time for the shipment to come through before the temperature drop. Well, we have to make our last call. And for once, we need no more beautiful men. We need to order it by... I'm going to hazard a guess and say that temperature drop. So once this ship arrives, we're going to get better resource depots. We could research that for more space. Or better sawmills. Or anything else. I'm going to say we buff the blowers. And we're going to pay very close attention to this little timer down here. And go!
Time to rest.
Time to rest. 4, 3, 2, 1, and beautiful men have arrived. And women, and others. I keep having to make that distinction. There we go. I would like 1 steam core and 1 a beautiful person, please. Send it. Oh, what's going on? Storage capacity. Whoops. Just ramp those up casually. Right, how's this going? It's only mildly unhealthy. I'm sure it'll be fine, probably. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, we've got a big stack of steel in here. Yep, this is enough steel we have. It is end of workday, which means I can swap this over to something, but I'm gonna check this first. We have enough coal. Gonna keep working on the exchanges here because I want a little buffer for these for supercharging. There we go. The IUC can no longer send help because it's gonna take them too long to get in before that temperature drop. We're on our own out here. We're gonna need more fish, possibly. There's 13 people around, and I don't know where they came from. Ooh. Yeah, let's put a worker in the pub. There we go. They're gonna love it there. Pop some more people in there. This leaves us 5 more to drop somewhere. I'm going to say here. Turn it on, pop them in there. Or 3. and put the rest in there. There we go. Looks good. Doing well on coal. Gonna be looking at that for a while longer. You're coming in with 80 foods. How much do you got left? 4 days and 2 hours. You have about 2 more rounds of raw food left in you. You're peeling through those food rations like nothing else. Might have to look into that, actually. There's nothing here, really, that would help. No, we're not resorting to cocaine. Gonna look in here. Oh! Oh, there's that thing there. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quickly save the game over here. There we go. And I'm really curious. Like, people aren't gonna like that, but we're not gonna commit to this decision just because I want to see what this is. Oh, terror. Joy. Healthy society must be free of parasites. For the good of the working masses, enemies of the people will be eliminated. Oh, joy. Yep, that tracks with... That has the same building in the main game. But there's also a show of force. A people's militia can lead the most engaged workers on a hunt for malcontents and troublemakers. To strike fear in the hearts of reactionaries. Yup. So now we've seen just how dramatic we can be here. Let's quickly just swing back on here. And I'm back. And we're back in. And it's like we never signed that law to begin with. Yeah. When the law book is on fire, like that's when you have to think, should we commit to this? Talking about committing to things. Ooh. Propaganda speakers. Significantly increases motivation of workers. We are 5 days ahead of schedule. I don't think we need those, actually. How are we doing? There's 11 homeless. We're doing wonderfully. Oh yeah. Oh right. Heating. People need to not be cold as fuck. Resources. Tech. It's undertake, isn't it? Yep. How big can these get? Gonna turn this on. Check this out. How big does that get? Oh, that's pretty big. I'll need... I think I'm gonna need 3 to cover. Swap those things over. I'm gonna need 3 to cover all the living conditions. Whoop! But we can squish them in over here a little bit. Set the extra range up to just cover all the houses it narrowly misses. Like that, and like that. And we also need to build another house because we have 11 homeless. Tent it up. Behold, the most intense gameplay you will see today. Haha! There we go. Cool, I set those up quick. There we go. Everyone's mostly comfy, apart from people who aren't. Ah, box. Just narrowly missed that one. Ah, this shows the level 2 range. Whoops. Today I learned. Oh, you know what? I'm going to run this over here. Gonna turn that off. Just swap it over there. I'm gonna throw tents around everywhere. Need 1 and a 2 and a 3. In range of that brazier. Can't fit anything in there. And oh, they need a road running to them. Whew, it gets a bit chillier. But you will need to be torn down, torn down, torn down. Get all of your valuables out of it before we donate them to the pub. 20 homeless? Not for long. 4 sick? Whoops.
Get to work.
Alright.
Report all problems to the union.
Pop some engineers in there. Just have the little extra buffer space. There we go. How are we working? We are low on wood, we are low on steel, we are low on coal, we are low on food, we are low on food. Overall, the average day in Frostpunk. Right, how's this all doing? You're all safe? Relatively. Is this turned on? It should be. Oh, you're narrowly missing that now. Damn it. I have to put one on the other side now. Take brazier. Gonna braise you in a minute. By which I mean, fill you with heat and warmth and love and such. And maybe fire. There we go, set that up. There we go. Oh, we are full on steel. Not anymore. I am seeing a lot of coal use increasing. How are we doing on the economy? We're still positive. Oh. Oh, this is chilly because even if it's in a heat zone. I have to turn that up then. This is just about struggling to keep up with the number of ill. Oh, everything's going wrong now. Alright, round 1. Sir, a worker's mother writes him that his brother was shot dead during a demonstration against conscription. A highly controversial new measure introduced in the second year of the Balkan War. Young people have been protesting it from the start, but this is the first time the mechanized lancers were sent against them. Oh dear. Well, I've committed to being a reasonable sort of manager. Anyway. Hello, more problems. Sir, a group of workers claim they got the man they saw loitering around the construction site during, before the fire, not during the fire. Important distinction. The engineer explains in a trembling voice that he was waiting for a date, but nobody comes forward to confirm his story. A foreman scowls at him. Face the truth, boss. Engineers hate the changes. They sabotage the construction to have you sacked. Let's teach them a lesson. We have no evidence. No. Also, the man's a nerd. He may have been stood up. But talking about the nerds, let's poke the nerds a bit more. I'm going to say we need some of this now. I'm looking forward to it, probably will. Right, how are you doing? we're ripping through this profile backlog very quickly. Very impressed. You're building quick. You're building quick. You're building quick. And we are capped on steel. Almost. But not anymore. Here we go. Speed up.
Shift's over. Enjoy your free time.
And our last beautiful person has arrived. With a steam core, no less. Alright, who do we have here? Nancy Johnson. Biggest concern is nothing. Activity is going straight home. Fair enough, I don't blame her. Where can I put you? Pop you out there. Pop you in there. Jobs are good. How are we doing on our coal stockpiles up at the back? Can I click on the stockpiles? There's 1,200 here. Yeah, 1,200 in both of them. And how is Chad doing as well? I have to check on them as well. I have to poke them to see if they're not trying to start a union themselves. Oh, and something's going on. It seems people want to go home. As the last ships prepare to leave, groups of people you failed to convince to stay gather on the docks, waiting to board the outbound ships. This is the last chance to make them stay. Oh yeah, 15% of engineers will leave. I wonder why. I'll admit I've not been the best to them, but I may have also called them all nerds. But hey, everyone who's came in were beautiful people, and I stand by that decision. Everyone who leaves, still beautiful. Farewell. Alright, what's going on? Engineers out of here. Into here. And the spare free into here. We have 40 available workers. I don't know where they've come from. 40 out of the 300 plus we had. I need to check this first. 35 vacant beds. I need to see what's actually running still. Ah, minor problem. So much for investing in coal orders, because the ice is frozen over. The sea is frozen over. Inoperative, no inbound ships. But hey, we're gonna have a bunch of steam cores soon. Where do we put them? Nobody knows. Fortunately, we have more than enough steel to make all the exchanges we need. And then some. Right, gonna plop you in there. Plop you in there. You in there. That's where the 30 people came from. Ah. And to be like Nancy, no concerns in chat. That's good to know. Right, we're gonna need one more person here. Someone from the profiles manufacturer went. Cool. Right, I've got 60 profiles here. What I'm gonna do is very, very cheeky. I'm gonna take them out of there, but I'm not gonna reduce the order because this is a stock of wood. An improvised stock of wood at that. I'm gonna need you in there. Can I put workers in the medical post? Yes, but the real question is, should I? Yeah, that's fine. They'll be fine, mostly. There you go. Oh, never mind. There's no trees. Need to go over here. Resources. Steam sawmill. Start investing in that. Oh, more problems are being caused. Right, first things first. Deal with this one because it's on the little bit of a backlog. Sir, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their quarters. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. They may go on strike if you don't. Alright. Heat some homes. There we go. What's the current temperature? Livable. At least livable in 3 homes. Perpetually over the course of this thing. I mentioned this in the previous stream, but if we ever fall below that number for any amount of time, it fails instantly. And this means livable conditions in these homes in particular. Because I kind of botched the estimation on how large these were going to be. But for 3 days at that. So what I'm going to do is going to take advantage of all the people that left for London again. I'm going to find all the chili tents and gently bring those down. I'm going to check through here as well. That's being dismantled. Bring you down, bring you down, bring you down, bring you down, bring you down. There's a little bit of space there. Now. Right, these need to be warmed up for a little while at least. Or until they get through their order. Might as well turn those on. Yeah, the Labour Union is probably going to want some meat as well. And this leaves us with 35 homes. That's just shy of 40. And for our houses that contain 8 people at most, that is 5 houses. So you need to squidge 5 houses in somewhere where there is heating. So, 1, 2, 3. We are out of wood. No, we are not. Pull those out. 1, 2, 3. A 4. A 5 houses. Then I'm gonna set up a road here. Right, going that way first. Then make sure the brazier hits all of that. There we go. Road. Up to this one. Then brazier once again. Hit all those houses. Everyone's got a big construction project to get on with, so go. Watch all the houses vanish. Further intense gameplay. And we have to keep all those homes warm. Maintain at least livable conditions. Especially difficult considering the rapidly approaching temperature drop. There are 2 ill. We are full on wood, so I'm gonna bump that order up a little bit. These don't have any steam cores in them, do they? No. These do. What do I do with the steam cores? I don't know. Ah, shit. Well, we're going to be relying on that food for a while. Oh boy. Yes, we need to worry about food rations now. Well, not as much, because we have less people around. Is there anything out here? No. We get one more order from there. Alright, what's going on? We are alone. The camp wakes up in eerie silence. With the last ships gone, we can no longer count on any outside support. No supplies, no mail, no way to evacuate in an emergency. We are on our own. We can make it. Probably. As long as somebody figures out a good solution to our rapidly approaching food crisis. Sass! Hello! Welcome in, how you doing? Are you good? Do you have a solution for our impending food crisis? Please say yes. But we have 30 people without jobs. Oh, what's going on? Oh, joy. And right as you get in. Sir, the engineer suspected of arson was found hung from the scaffolding. Somebody pinned to his chest a piece of cardboard with the single word, traitor. People continue about their day, but without the usual banter and shouting. An eerie silence fell upon the camp. Fun time. Lovely. I'm not going to say fun times because it's not very fun at all.
Workers, your shift is on.
Nonetheless, we continue. Right, motivation is very low. We need to sort that out somehow. Do we resort to cocaine at last? Probably shouldn't. Nope, we don't have the food for that. Oh dear. Well.
Rules and regulations have changed.
Hey guys, have you heard of this thing? I've heard these new pills really do wonders for a time. Yes, remind me to stop serving that after a while, because... I mean, this is like the 1800s, like, this is a wonder. A wonderful, motivational product with absolutely no side effects whatsoever. Nope, definitely nothing wrong with that. Nope, no siree. Nuh-uh. Mushroom soup, you say, Sass? That's not it. Ooh, we're stocked up on steel. I'd say we're gonna rip through this little stockpile first. And then we're gonna worry about food next. How are we doing on there? Yeah, we can't really do hearty meals going forwards because we do not have the resources coming in for that. Oh, there's still a cable running out from that. That's not a cable, that's an antenna. Don't know if stream can see that. Ooh, insulation. Anyway. Food and health. It's a bit late for that, since we have literally one forager cart coming back in. You know what? This is actually going to be useful now. Since we have a gathering post. Literally one gathering post. Alright, what's pinging our motivation? And just the daily loss, I see. Hey, what if I press this button? What if I press this button, then this button? 72%. Whoa, I covered it. Off another fire. Another fire. A group of workers' council representatives visits you to discuss the safety of the generator. People are worried. We know now the traitors lurk among us. The reactionaries will stop at nothing to keep the old order, and they'll damn mankind in the process. Too much is at stake. We need to raise an armed militia and patrol the camp. That's going a bit far. It's just like 1 or 2 fires we can manage. Mostly. Oh, we're full on steel again. Right, but anyway, we have enough for the next phase, for the next round of construction. And we're still maintaining livable conditions, somehow. Can't fit anyone in there. You have a few resources left. You don't. Turn that off. And... you know what? I'm going to tear you down. Yeah. There we go. Oh, you're emptied. You're all emptied. Nope, never mind. Storage... our storage is empty of space. There we go. That should sort it out. Now, how do we work about food?
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
Oh, thank you for the drinkies. There we go. Wah. Oh, someone's having a lovely day. Now we have 3 steam cores. More than we know what to do with. What do we put down? Wait a minute. I saw over here. What's going on here? There's a source of steel here. Ooh, if we need it. We can finally get here now. That's 1,000 steel. But it's absolutely cold. Absolutely freezing cold. So honestly, probably don't actually need to go there. Because we have enough steel. We're doing fine on coal, at the very least. Right, that's doing fine. Right, you're out of resources, you're out of resources. You, however, are not. Because it is quitting time. Bring you down, bring you down. Let loose the people upon it, and they shall tear it down in moments. Now, before I forget, I'm gonna go to all the different braziers and actually turn them up. An extra level of heating. Turn that up. And turn this up. And turn this up. You can see all the land around it becomes a very comfy orange temperature. Once it warms up. Ah well, give it a minute. How's this not doing? You know what? I think I'm going to build another charcoal maker. Charcoal kiln. Right there. We have the wood supply for it. And the law supply. There we go. Plop some people in. And go. Remember to turn that up. So now, as it gets a little bit chillier. But what's going on? Low motivation. Sir, people lack motivation to do their jobs properly. The efficiency in all workplaces suffers as a result. We have to do something about it. Joy. Yep, I can't imagine why. I think it's time. It's time to start the new Liverpool radio station.
New rules are in place.
Huzzah! The very, very loud new Liverpool radio station. Now, the real question is, where the fuck do I put it? I can put one in here to cover every important workplace through here. You know what, let's put it round up by these houses in particular. Just in case they wanted to get a good night's sleep. Haha. Oh dear. We're already sweating blood. Yelling at us won't help. Ooh, a bit chilly.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Ah, they'll be fine. Mostly.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
There we go. We are finally motivated. Alright, what's the description on here? The words of this agitator are heard in free workplaces. Hearing the words of encouragement, people will have higher motivation to work. Huzzah! Barely enough motivation. How's this doing? That's doing fine. The scaffolding's still there, so don't have to worry about that. We can put a worker in here, so they can help out with the medical post. Oh hey, talking about medical posts, we can build 1 billion more of them. Another infirmary, you see. Very helpful. Very comfortable too. We're probably going to need it going forwards. Alright, talking about what else we need. Upgrade sawmills, at last. What's going on here? They've still got steel to harvest. There we go. Up the orders on there. Alright, what's going on? The people working on the construction site really appreciate that you turn the heater on, but most of them are complaining about that they can barely feel the heat from their workstations. Allowing us to take short breaks to warm ourselves up will go a long way. Ooh. Yeah, that's completely fair. Ah, you got yourself a wee fit board, Sass. Ooh. Ooh, we got one of those downstairs. We haven't used it in years. Ah, what you going to use it for, if I may ask? I can put workers in here. They can provide intelligent assistance, I think. But it was a really good idea to abolish privileges. There we go. You can have a bit of extra help in there. Extra pair of hands. Building a portable Wii, it makes sense to stay fit on the go. And a portable Wii Fit board as well. That sounds like a brilliant setup you're making all together. Right, what's going on here? It's chilly in there, you see. Come on, can they build it before the day finishes out? Can they finish it today? Can they? There we go, turn that up. There we go, still chilling. Less than an hour. Come on, you can make it. I believe in you. Just be really quick about it. You literally got like 2 screws left to put in.
You've earned it.
Come on, very cold. You can manage. Especially with the heaters on. Come on, there we go. Hooray!
The generator is operational.
Woo!
It's operational!
Sir, after great sacrifices, we finally completed the generator. Some said it could not be done, and yet here it stands, towering over the camp, majestic and defiant. A proof of our supremacy over the cold and Mother Nature. It seems to challenge the world. We will endure. And endure we shall, as we now need to hold out until the icebreaker arrives to take us home. We are almost done. So close and yet still so far away. Absolutely brilliant work. The generator is ready. Now we wait until the weather improves enough for ships to arrive and take us home. We just have to hold on a few days longer. There's still time to add improvements. And improvements we shall have. There we go. Oh, we need to research stuff. Oh, I didn't think we had to do that. How long you got done that? Alright, you know what? We don't need all the extra sawmill room. What we do need is... heat vents. There we go. There we go, we are full on steel. Near capacity, near capacity, near capacity, near capacity, near capacity. Actually, that's empty. Bring that down. And make some extra room for them. 35 in there, 35 in here. There we go. The generator's done. We built it just in time for another dramatic heat drop. Ooh, talking about dramatic stuff. Good work. Congratulations, you finished the generator not a moment too soon. Nationwide food shortages caused people to take to the streets. There are riots in Manchester, Birmingham and Leeds. Chaos in colonies is even worse. Ebenezer Craven, the new Prime Minister, wants to redirect the resources for the generator program. We might have to change your next assignment. The icebreaker is on its way and should arrive to evacuate you soon. Absolutely brilliant work. Couldn't be prouder of all my beautiful, beautiful people. Talking about beautiful stuff, beautiful people. They're also incredibly intelligent. Every last one of them. They will need to work in places befitting their intelligentness. Such as some workshops, which have actual roads running to them. Also, someone already put a Wii in a Wii footboard. You're digitizing the VHS that came in the VCR you bought. How do you think the 6 hours of 640 by 480 will be? That's gonna be a couple megabytes. At least. Right, gonna move them forwards. We have 80 food coming in. How you lot doing? You got one more order left on you. 2 more orders, perhaps. There you go. 23 hours, 37 minutes. You have one more burst of Food coming in soon. And warmth has been delivered. As will... no, not that. We could do that. We could give them the power to work even faster. Motivation will rise slightly. Selfless sacrifices will reduces workplace safety by 2. I'm tempted to go for this. Just for the very last push. Yeah, let's go for it.
Attention, regulations change.
It's not like we don't have the things to support such a boost. It's nothing but exploitation. We must endure for the sake of all mankind. Indeed, they will be perfectly fine. As long as they are well fed and well fed. Right, we're gonna stock these full of engineers that I trust know what they're doing. And actually put some heating around them too. Oop. To rub that down. Speed them up. And we go even faster.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
There we go. Right, how's our coal consumption going? Everybody is there, is housed successfully. Coal is positive. I'm pushing random keys on my keyboard by accident. Whoops, didn't want to do that. I can bump that up a little bit. How you lot doing? You're comfy. You're comfy. You're comfy. Now we are positive on 1. We don't need to turn self-sacrifice on. They can do it for like 2 minutes. Just for the sake of enjoying it. Ooh, before I forget. Let's stop serving the the miracle pills that everybody tells me they are. Because I don't want people falling over of completely unrelated illnesses. Alright, what are we doing? How long we got? Ooh, what's going on? Sir. Crowd is gathering by the generator around a tall, wiry man who's shouting and gesticulating wildly. We built this Tower of Babel against the God our Lord, and now his wrath is kindled against us. So he sent this great frost to smite us. Repent, lay down your tools and pray. Most people are just gazing, but a few kneel next to him. Alright, who's gonna tell him the God was coming before this Tower of Babel? Nah, people will be fine, probably. As long as they're not hungry, they should be fine. Fanatic preacher, beat him up. Nah, this lot have already been beating up people they don't like already. We don't want to encourage them. Oh, talking about encouragement. We need healthcare, you see. Healthcare with engineers working in them too. There we go. I'm not putting people in here because I want to use this as a store for wood, you see. But the sooner we go through this... Actually... we don't have enough wood for that. Unless... No, I need to check the economy. How are we doing on wood? Wood gain, 0 per day. I wonder why. Because we're relying mostly on these. This is our sole supply of wood. Well, that and yeah, source supply of wood is right there. We have a bit of a backlog in here, but not as much as I would have liked. Honestly. Resources. Bring that down. Minus some of that. So we have enough wood to build ourselves another steam sawmill. We have a bit of extra wood right there, ready to be brought in.
Shift
Clang, clang.
Enjoy your free time.
Yeah, we got to hit the bell. Oh, prostitutes have been serviced. Sir, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now, and they fear that soon they'll begin to starve. They want you to do something and might go on strike if you don't. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, we're not in the best place for that, unfortunately. But hey, let's check this thing. How's the strike risk looking? Low chance. Boy. Joy. Let me just quietly... Actually, no, never mind. Eat the preacher. Maybe. Gotta up your wood. And just like me, ignore the problems. Thank you, Square Bum. Also, hello, welcome in, how you doing? Are you good? I hope you're well enough fed. Because we've got 80 more food coming in from out in the sticks. I have one more order coming in eventually. Ooh, there we go. Storage is near capacity again. I tell you what I'm gonna do. There's a minor strike risk. Just gonna move that order around and hey, we don't need this machine shop anymore. There we go. And I'm serious, we don't actually need it anymore. We don't even need steel anymore. Surprisingly. Fucking hell. I wonder where that was coming from. There was a recording of multiple episodes of television on that VHS. Ooh. Right. What I'm gonna do, gonna keep filling this up so we can empty out these reloading stations. We have 45 hungry. Nobody is starving yet. Thankfully. Icebreakers will come eventually. After our last order of food, thankfully. So we should be able to tide ourselves over until then. Which means, technology, it is workshop time. Almost. We do not have enough wood for that. Now we do. Just gonna squish these two in here. Almost. There we go, a little bit of wood there. Oh, can I squish one in right here? Yes, I can. Another two, you say? There we go, a little bit of extra wood. And lots of technology. I keep pressing the wrong button, so it wasn't progressing. We found one funny commercial in the middle of it, and Preservationist in you is incapable of deleting the entire thing. Ah. So you're gonna clip that bit and post the rest on presumably YouTube for whoever wants it. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. are you lot doing? Chili? Not for long. How chilly is this lot? Not very. Gonna turn that on. There's a handful of trees up here. We're not that desperate yet. Alright, what's going on there? Withdrawal plans. Ends. Sir, some of our people are a mess since you cut their drugs. Some are apathetic, others jumpy and irritable. A few have behaved erratically with sudden bouts of sobbing or screaming. It seems that they have become addicted to their pep pills. Oh no, who could have seen this coming? Ah. Whoops. So anyway. But hey, at least we have good news. Food is here.
Report all problems to the Union.
Base efficiency 80. Wait, no, that's just that place. Right, how chilly are you lot? I haven't had this on very long. Across this entire run, have I? Oh, the agitators are going off again. Right, what's going on here? What's going on here? Ah, base efficiency of 92%. Fun. Who could have thought that relying on cocaine could have disastrous effects? Right, how are you lot doing? You're fine. You're not working on that at all. Huzzah, you're waiting. And there is nowhere else for you to go. So I'm going to bring you home. After so long. They finally make it home. Right, need to plop some people in here. And here. And here. And here. Everyone is researching so powerfully. You have no idea. Gonna pop an actual engineer in there. Actually, scratch that. I want the engineer in here. Well, actually, you know what? Fill that with workers. There we go. Engineers. Go! We're doing well on wood. Mostly. What's going on here? Bad medicine. A worker has employed as a medic mixed up the medicines and poisoned the patients. Unfortunately, 2 of them died. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sobs the distraught worker. I was following the manual to the letter, I swear. Then a shadow crosses her face. Maybe the engineers ordered it to make us look bad. We don't have the evidence for that. Oh dear. Someone's having a lovely day. Right, in here. We have only 65 hungry and 60 food with which to feed them. That is rising and that is dropping fast. Oh. But at very least we can prepare bodies for more motivation. Almost forgot about that. How you doing? No resources. Right, bring you out, turn you off. Bring you out, turn you off. Right, and you, bring you out, turn you off. And no resources, bring you out, turn you off. Oh, you still have 109 left. There you go. I can tear this down. Tear this down. Whew. Could get a bit warmer there. Heat vents, at last. Alright, what's going on here? I want to research this. And now the research team is done with that, we can go over here and never mind. It's just the research that needs to be done there. Let's check here. Yeah, this is just research. Well, I know what I'm building a shitload of. Technology. A-doop doop doop, a-doop doop doop. No, cancel those two. Got carried away there. A-doop, a-doop, a-doop. Run a road around that way. Put a brazier in the middle so they don't freeze. And we shall research even more powerfully. With our 111 unemployed. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
Workers, time to build shit. You keep getting jump scared by... Oh, right, that's still going on the other screen while it records. Ah. Yep. Right, do we have any other source of food? We have 80 coming in to survive until the icebreaker. It's gonna get a bit dicey. But I'm sure the people will manage somehow. Bloop. Bloop all of that together. Ah, no room for... Actually, no. Tear that down. Build you there. Run the road down from there. Sadly, it's the only tape that's not a children's movie, or if I wanted to record anything ever. Ah. Hey, you managed to preserve a lot of children's movies, at the very least. On original hardware as well. That's worth something. Right, go. And people. And low motivation.
Brace yourselves.
Plummeting motivation. Hey, let's turn the heating up. Just a little bit. It's probably a good idea that we let those bunch of people go. Let's raise this up. Wait a minute, I can put the range up. Are there people in here all the time?
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Yep, up the range on that. Ah, it's just out of range. Never mind. Raise ya, right there. Ah, discontent raises global strike risk by 1. Fun. Oh boy. How do we solve discontent? Ah, not with the power of religion. We don't have the food for it at all. I'm gonna keep that lot waiting out there because they've got their own food supply out there, which will entirely vanish if they come in. Meanwhile, we have 80 more food approaching. Now we need to manage motivation somehow. Hey, I got a cool meal for you. It's called don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it. Hey, we got that upgrade now. Turn that on. Damn it. Oh, get the fish.
Your work is over for today.
Alright, what's going on? Somehow people are concerned about the low temperature in their quarters. They quite sensibly point out it's easy to fall ill when it's cold. That's not going to be very easy, considering that I've got the maximum amount of heat on that at the moment. Let's just hold that for a little while. Oop, Turn the pump on. Right, let's check this out. What do we have in here? We could look into here. Hey, you guys wanna have something to help pass the time?
Rules in effect.
It's called a little thing I like to call MMA. I can't find out where it is. People. Health. Food. Resources. Technology. Where is it? I thought it had a building. Oh no. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. Oh, it's just evening bouts just around the place, I see. Yeah, I wanted to look at the heating technology. Yep, our braziers are running at maximum capacity. Heating level 2, heating level 2. This is about as cold as this area gets. And chili is about as warm as I can get this lot for now. There's one tape that's not a children's movie, for if you wanted to record anything. Also means you have the setup for recording all the tapes your parents still have. Also, their entire living room wall. Ah. That's a lot of tapes. Alright, what's going on? I heard the thing. Sir, one of our people was caught in the dead of night harvesting body parts of a recently deceased person. It seems it's not the first time he was using the dead as sustenance. What should we do? Oh dear. I can't be seen sorting this out, supporting that. But hey, at least we have a bit of food. Just a little bit. Hey, is there any laws which buffs up how much food we can have? Well, there was. It was called a different soup, and it was here, and I overrode it with the hearty meals in stream 1. Whoops. But hey, we've only got like how many days left? 1, 2 days and then some. When's the icebreaker? 2 days and 16 hours. I'm sure we can manage in some capacity until then. Discontent is rocketing up. Oh, hey, that's done. Let's bring that down at least. Let's turn that on to make people more comfy. That's comfy. I'm not like worrying desperately. Nope. No sorry. There we go. They're working on the overdrive.
Workers, your shift is on.
The shift is up. Food is being built, cooked, and then devoured straight away. At least the hungry are getting fed. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. We've finished all the upgrades. Our generator will now be able to protect much more people against much worse cold. Fabulous. It is time to research something else. We could research forages if we really wanted to. Oh, we could have a slightly buggy display behind there. Oh, there we go. Is that just on my screen? I think it was just on my screen, fortunately. Hey, you want to research sawmill range extensions to just to keep yourselves busy? Help distract you from the hunger?
Shift's over.
Oop, shift's over.
Enjoy your free time.
There you go, we have. Oh dear. Sir, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. Oh, thank you very much, Bowie. I'm gonna need it. Ah. They've been hungry for days now, and fear they'll soon begin to starve. They want you to do something about it, and might go on strike if you don't. Oh dear. So hey, I think I should have invested in another fishing port before the sea froze over. But hey, it's in the past. Only a small portion of the colony is hungry. Of our near 300-person colony is hungry. Hey, we got 11 steam cores if you want to snack on that. There's wood. The wood has nutrients, plural, in them. That's edible, right? Right? Hey, it's okay. They have 1 day left to go. Woo! A bout is taking place. Where? Was it there? Well, be real. Nah, you know, be good. Like, sort of around this ring here. Perfect for like a Street of Fire style bout. So they can go around the middle like that, and it'll look really dramatic. God, the choreography would be wonderful. We should put our engineers on to figuring out the choreography on that, to keep them distracted from the hunger. Here we go. 1 day left. We have a lot of ill people. Hey, you know what would help with that? Another infirmary. It affirms people. Tells them that their illnesses are real. Like most illnesses are real. Apart from the illnesses that aren't technically real. Those are symptoms that are a product of anxiety. Also, side note, like, have you ever heard of how many symptoms anxiety can cause? It's a fucking lot. Like chronic anxiety can like cause all manner of like physical symptoms as well. It's wild, absolutely wild. I wouldn't recommend it. As someone with chronic anxiety, I wouldn't recommend it. A 0 out of 10, or like a 2 out of 10 ish. Hey, you know what people would really like? If we gave you extra food for doing an extended shift. Yeah! People would like that, wouldn't they? It'll make them less discontent.
You work for yourself now.
You get paid overtime when no workplace is doing overtime. Alright, last day. Here we go. Keep yourselves together. Try not to eat your workmates. Go! We have wood in solid positive supply. Let's. Is there anything else that's worth researching? That is completely 100% complete. That's done, apart from these two. That's done, apart from that. These could be done, but we don't have the wood. It's also the last day. So you know what? Treat yourselves. Take the day off and play in the construction sites. There you go. And go. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's all gone. And also that. And also, dismantle these streets. Thank you, Eagles. I'll try not to fall off my chair. So if I do, then I'll be vulnerable, and they might try to eat me. God damn it! I'll have to write myself up for that one. Where's the button? I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, to be honest. Right. Oh, actually, let's put engineers in there for a change. There we go. Keep people busy. Try to forget the hunger. Please don't eat your foreman. I know my pronouns are she, her, but I am not the bloody queen. But hey, anyway, how's the queen doing overseas? Are they doing alright? I'm sure she's fine. Speaking about the monarchy, have we considered overthrowing them yet? No? Okay. Hey, look, it's the evening now. Alright, what's going on? Sir, if everything goes to plan, the icebreaker should be here tomorrow. Not a moment too soon, as everybody is desperate to leave this place. I can't imagine why. One of our people went out on the ice to look out for the ship, but it's been some time and he hasn't returned. His friends are worried that something happened to him. Alrighty. I would have sent more people, honestly. we should have enough spare. I'm sure he's going to be fine. We have 20 hours left until the icebreaker arrives. Oh, heard it. These stimulants are really potent, I see. Sir, we have found a dead body. Co-workers of the deceased say that they often shared their cocaine pills with him, and he always craved for more. We presume he died from an overdose. Unfortunately, such reaction to cocaine isn't exactly uncommon. Oh dear. Hey, you know what that means? We can prepare the body for more motivation and try to ignore the rapidly increasing discontent. Indeed, ripperonis. That's doing alright. We have 17 hours and 30 odd minutes until our ticket home arrives. Let's go. And hope nothing too bad happens. Hey, we should let these people in. I zoomed out by accident. Don't want to do that. Disband. You can find, like, these people, like, were the first to be sent out on the foraging trips, and they're the last to return. They've been in this camp for probably just under 2 days altogether. Ooh, what's going on in there? There's a little smolder in the top, right there. Alright, what's going on? Sir. The search party returned in the dead of night, empty-handed and unnerved. They found shreds of the man's knapsack and clothes in a circle of trampled, bloody snow, and traces of dragging along a set of large paw prints. These are polar bear tracks, said an experienced explorer. These beasts normally keep far to the north out here until winter. We have to get out of here. The weather really is getting crazy. Ah. But hey, it's another source of food, I guess. Also, hello, Sprocket Torpillion. Hello, welcome in, how are you doing? Are you good? You've never played the DLC, but you had a blast playing through the regular game. Yes, the regular game is really good. Really, really, really good. I played through it about 4 years ago on this channel, before my big hiatus. And I left all the DLC unfinished. So, the next month or so, like month at least, my Monday slots are going to be devoted into finishing all the Frostpunk DLCs. Well, such as this one, which is going about as swimmingly as can be expected. Talking about swimmingly, can we swim yet? Nope, I'm clicking on it. It's not breaking through. Nope. Hey, let's go over it. But what problems can we cause? No, we don't need that. Anything in here? Nope, we have pretty much everything. Can I sign a law that says don't eat the poor woman? At all. Will they even consider that law? Hey, at least discontent has fallen.
Get up, workers.
I might survive another day. Right, what's going on? Discontent raises global strike risk by 2. We'd like to draw your attention to the high level of discontent among our people. The higher it is, the more workers talk about striking. I can't imagine why. I have no idea why that would be. Hey, you done in there? You should go home. I'm not sure why they're still making so many of them. Solved by passing a law that says no strikes? Haha, just like the UK government. Hooray! This... Everything is fine over here. Hey, 3 hours? 2 hours? Hey, what's going on here? Mild frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. Whoops. Hey, talking about trying to work in the cold. Hark. The weather report today is still a bit snowy, but a warm spell is on the way. We did our best. The huge generator disappears from view, dwarfed by the mountains towering over it, which soon too sink beyond the horizon. You have won against all odds, yet the future is dim. The Empire is in chaos, people fight over work, food, and heat. A company officer who welcomed you aboard says there will be a raffle for the crew to win a place at the generator, should the worst happen. A raffle. You look over the tired yet proud faces of your people. As the seas swell in the cold wind, you wonder if all this effort was for someone else's benefit entirely. But hey, we built a full generator and completely kitted out with all the bells and whistles, and only like a handful of people starved to death. Ah, memories. The end of the world gives perspective on things, such as being warm. That to survive, you have to sacrifice. Selfless sacrifice, abolition of privileges, muzzling dissent, propaganda. Just another day in the life in this colony. Can one life truly be worth more than another? Honestly, probably not. However, Liverpool needed a chance, and we gave it. And then some. 23 dead workers, 3 dead engineers, and a whole lot of starving people. Was this priced just? I don't know, was it? Support capacity of 800 citizens for Site 113. I'd say that's a pretty good solid job. But anyway, that concludes the Last Autumn DLC for Frostpunk. For people watching the VOD, thank you very much for watching and have a very good night. For those of you currently stuck with me on Twitch, however, thank you for the head pats. I'll be heading on break for a second for loading up another DLC.